So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And we're underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. He's got a side of goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So what can they make of this? Gets his pass away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good running, strong, shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
He's in space and looking for options. In for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Nice bit of trickery. And he has been fouled there. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, that's well spotted. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He's found a way past, and he's intervened well there. Oh, that is a nice touch. Drilled in low. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's been shifted off it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Has a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gently done. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to... In he goes again! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had a hit! No, not quite.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
And now,
so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Birthdays today.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Swept in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great hit! And the ball's come loose here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's the hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The attendance
Could
for
move
this
up a
match
gear
was
here.
29,950.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Played back in. So much time and space here. Now that's a fine challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, they can break here. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Strong running down that left flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 9.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have the first goal.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He gets big! It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. He shifted it to the flank. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Danger averted for now. That's an untidy challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, well played, well played. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! And he's there to clear it. Now the
Maybe
finish!
3 minutes added time.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No, again there's no way through. That's a good run down the left.
That's good play from him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
Hello everybody,
and to wish you
this
all
is a quick
a
reminder
very
to let
good
you know
evening.
that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.